One of the opportunities you have as a Pearson Campus Ambassador is to have your writing published on the Pearson Students blog. This short video will show you everything you need to know. First of all, why should you blog? I mean, other than it being a requirement for the PCA program, it's a great line on your resume. Also, it's an opportunity to share your story with students across the nation. Each PCA is required to submit at least one blog per semester. When considering what to write about, check out the challenges that are listed on Pearson Student Insiders. From time to time, I'll have new challenges listed that you can click on for ideas. I'll show you how that will look like here in a second. You can also check out some recently published blogs for inspiration. And if you have an idea for a blog that's not currently a challenge on PSI, reach out to me. Remember, we look to you as the Pearson Digital Tools student expert, and therefore it's important that you share your insight with other students. This means that you can write blogs about how the Help Me Solve This button saved your math grade, or how a certain mastering product helped you excel in biology. Use this opportunity to write blogs on things that you're passionate about within Pearson or within your college life. When writing your blog, remember that the audience is students just like you. So you don't have to cite it like a research paper or use it like an advice column, just share your story. Your blog should be around 350 to 600 words. It should have an intro, a body, and an ending paragraph that flows nicely. I'll show you an example here in a second, and I will help you through the editing process. And pictures I will show you also here in a second with a previously published blog, and it'll make more sense. After you submit your draft, I will reach out to you with edit. And then once you receive an email from me saying that your blog is ready for publishing, you can submit 3 hours on your next time card. When your blog goes live on the website, I'll reach out to you with a link. Keep in mind that your blog may not be published within that same month. Sometimes we save them for a certain theme or a certain series or a certain time of the year. So if you ever have any questions about when your blog will be published, just ask me and I can look at the spreadsheet and let you know when it's going to be scheduled out. After your blog does go live though, make sure you share it on social media, put it on your LinkedIn, and comment on the other PCA's blogs. If you ever have any questions throughout the entire process, do not hesitate to email me. My email is psblog_jessica@mail.com. This is the email address that I will reach out to you through SUBMITTABLE, which is the program that we use to submit the blogs, which I'll show you here in 1 second. Pearson Student Insiders. So this is how it'll look like to you. Here's the section that's Campus Ambassadors only. Keep in mind that I will have pitches within this section and also pitches outside of this section that you can submit for. So even if it's not within a Campus Ambassadors only section, you can still submit for it. For example, right now, we have a pitch right here. So it's My Labs in Mastering, Share Your Insight. So when you click on it, it gives you a little bit of an idea of blogs that we're currently looking for. We're currently looking for blogs that emphasize digital learning tools. And so if you have an experience you'd like to share through a blog, you would click right here, Submit a Blog Pitch. This first step here, you can log half an hour for on your time card. And it's very easy. You just have the title of what your blog will be about and a short pitch. And if you want to upload the pitch instead of having it here, that's fine as well. And then you click submit. And then I'll reach out to you within 48 hours on either, proceed with submitting your first draft, or if we need to alter it a little bit. And then after I send you that email, you'll get a link to a submit your blog draft, which is what is right here. So submit your blog draft. And what we ask for here is the title of your blog again, and don't get hung up on it. We can always, change this later on and after we go through the editing process. So don't get too worried about that. Your name, your email address, your Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram handle. And the reason why we need this is because after your blog is published, we will tag you in it. So the Pearson Students account will tag your account. You'll upload your draft right here. We prefer Word files, and upload your horizontal picture. This horizontal picture will be about your blog and hopefully featuring you or someone that you are allowed to feature. So if you are talking about like a professor or a group project or whatever, make sure you have permission for whoever is in that photo. Please do not use stock photos or photos that you find online. We really like to use original photos for this one. That will be the main part of your blog, and I'll show you here in a second so it makes a little bit more sense. And then down here, we have you upload your bio and your headshot that goes at the bottom of your blog. And so your bio needs to be written in third person. And so instead of saying that I am majoring in marketing at Missouri State University, I would write, Jessica is currently a marketing major at Missouri State University. So upload your bio in that way, and make sure you include things like your major and what university you go to, your extracurricular activities, things like that. So after you submit your blog on here, I'll reach out to you with edits, and we'll go from there. It'll be on this website, and I highly encourage you to check it out and read the recently published blogs on here to get ideas. We'll go down here. I recently published one that would be good for this. Okay, so here's one that I recently published, and you can see here's the title. Pearson inspired me, and I have a photo of myself. With talking about like how I work for Pearson, and so that was applicable. I have a short introduction paragraph right here, and then I have 4 main points that pertain to my topic. I have an additional photo. So if you want to upload more than one photo, that's totally great. We actually would appreciate that. And then I have a closing paragraph right here. And then you can see I have a short bio right here, and my photo that's next to my bio. And then one more thing to keep in mind is, since you guys are all campus ambassadors, make sure you include that in your bio. So make sure you say that you're a campus ambassador at which university you're at. All right, and that seems to be everything you need to know to submit your first blog. And if you ever have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Blogging is really fun and super simple. Do not get intimidated by the process. In fact, it's actually really cool once your blog is published. It's something to be really proud about, because you can share it with future employers. And it's a really cool thing to say that you've had your writing published by a global education company.